Hello friends, and welcome back to another virtual story time with Miss Liz. Today, we're reading another great book about libraries. This is the Not So Quiet Library by Zachariah OHora. I love reading books about libraries. Let's see what's going to happen in this one. The Not So Quiet Library by Zachariah OHora. Every Saturday, Oscar and Theodore got up bright and early. Not to watch cartoons or play outside with their friends. It was the day they went to the library with Dad. Dad always said that a day of quiet exploration required a proper breakfast. And so they got some donuts. Yummy. At the library, Theodore and Oscar returned their old books. They waved to Ms. Watson, and they crept past the pickled onion, Mr. Tasker. They headed down to the children's department while Dad headed up to the map department. There's a children's department and a map department at my library. I can almost imagine that is where Oscar and Theodore are in this book. Oscar and Theodore were just settling into another quiet library day when, boom, crash, growl. Shh, said Oscar. Knock it off, Theodore. Boom, crash, growl. It wasn't me, said Theodore. Boom. It appeared there was a monster in the library. There's a monster in the library! I told you it wasn't me. What will happen next? They couldn't outrun the monster, so they tried hiding, but it didn't work. You better not mess with us, monster. My brother knows kung fu. Yeah, right, said the monster. They tried bluffing, but that didn't work either. They even tried trapping the monster, but that just made him angrier. Looks like they were trying to staple the monster to the floor. Growl, said the monster. Uh-oh. The only option left was diplomacy. Excuse me, Mr. Monster, is something wrong? Asked Oscar. Yeah, there's something wrong, said the monster. We hate books. Whoa, they hate books? The library has a lot of books, so that probably isn't a great place for a book-hating monster, don't you think? The many-headed monster had tried everything to make books taste good. Hold on a second. Books tasting good? Does the monster know that they're not supposed to eat books? Let's find out. Chuck tried mustard on the book. Yuck, he said. Seymour topped his with whipped cream. Oh, this book tastes terrible. Winston swallowed his book whole. Ouch. Pat tried hot sauce. Too hot. And Bob used sprinkles, but they just bounced right off. Should have picked a soft cover, said Bob. Actually, said Oscar, books are for reading. What? You mean this whole restaurant is filled with things we can't eat? Well, that explains why they wanted to eat the books, friends. They thought they were in a restaurant. We know that's not true. Libraries are a very special place that is definitely not a restaurant. Well, we'll just have to eat you guys instead, said the monster. Grab the sprinkles, Winston. Wait, said Theodore. That's when Theodore remembered something. Donuts! Under Theodore's hat was a stack of yummy donuts. Perfect, said the monster. You guys will taste great with donuts on top. Yum, yum. Uh-oh. Thankfully, Ms. Watson stepped in. Story time, everyone. Please sit crisscross applesauce. Ooh, applesauce? I like applesauce, said the monster. Story time? Sounds tasty. What do you think is going to happen next, friends? Luckily, monsters like story time as much as they like donuts. Sorry about the whole gonna eat you thing. That was just the low blood sugar talking. Books sound so much better than they taste. This one next, please. Oh, I missed one. This one said, I don't know what's better, this book or this donut. After story time, the monster promised to clean up the library. Besides, Ms. Watson could really use some help reaching the high shelves. The boys promised to return for story time every Saturday. After Bob, Seymour, Winston, Pat, and Chuck promised not to eat them. And do you see how many books they brought home? My, they filled the whole car inside and on top. They must be really good readers, that Oscar and Theodore. And that's how the not-so-quiet library became quiet again. How did you know that monsters love donuts? Asked Oscar. I read it in a book, said Theodore. The end. And look, we have a special illustration on the last page. Looks like the monsters are helping clean the library. Good morning, Mr. Tasker, they say. Harumph, says Mr. Tasker. Seems like he's a little grumpy, huh? Friends, thank you so much for reading this book with me. You know I love to read books about libraries, and I have another one coming your way soon. Thanks so much for reading with me. I'll see you soon for more great books. Thanks for watching.